So you're probably wondering what this video is going to be about today. Well, this is going to be about the real life Order 66. Now, if you're already confused, don't worry, I'll explain it. So, there was a recent Order 66, and it wasn't in this just in the Star Wars universe. No, no, no. This Order 66 was committed by Disney, and it has to do with, yes, you guessed it, the expanded universe. And I rarely see anyone talking about this. Like, you'll hear bits and pieces of it here and there, but I don't think that we truly realize what was lost on the day of that Star Wars purge. Was that there was so much lore and knowledge that was just destroyed by Disney, all for the sake of corporate expansionism and merchandising. Now, for those of you who do not know what that means, well, let me explain it to you. That means that characters that we all grew up to love, like Luke Skywalker, Ben Solo, even the backstories or the continued lives of Han Solo, Leia, even like Darth Revan, Malak, Bane, Sion. Oh, don't forget Plagueis has been just warped, all because Disney took something away from us. And the reason why I'm annoyed about it is because when the EU was in, it made sense. Everything sort of made sense. You understood what happened with Boba Fett. You understood what happened. Understood it. Wow. You understood what happened to Luke Skywalker after Return of the Jedi. The same with Han, Leia, Ben Solo. Like, you understood what happened. But then Disney just came and said, no, that didn't happen. This is what happened. And then they were expecting us to be. I think that's why I have such an issue with the sequel trilogy. Because Disney is trying to say, no, this is what happened. These are the events that happened after Return of the Jedi. And, like, I'm kind of left there like, no, I already know what happened. I already knew what happened for the past, like, 5 years. And then now you're telling me that it just didn't happen? And then on top of that, that the old Republic didn't happen, or sorry, you're gonna add in like the New Republic. It's like, no, you can't do that, Disney. And I feel like a lot of this would have been sorted easier if Disney just didn't turn around and kind of just butcher everything that we came to know and love. Even some like video games got purged as well, like Star Wars. I think it was like, what was it, Star Wars 1414 or 1515? Is that, y'all know the one I'm talking about? That would have had the backstory of Boba Fett. That was axed. Star Wars Battlefront 3 that was being made by, I believe it was Pandemic Studios at the time, destroyed. Like, there were so many good games and content that was coming out that were just axed because Disney got the license. And you know, right? I wouldn't mind if it weren't for the fucking fact that as soon as Disney got the damn license, it turned into this shit when it came to the fan base, etc. You know why I can't play the music? Because, you know, Disney's waiting for a chance to axe me. You're not going to Disney Plus me. John Boyega. But no, this is what we're left with now. Like, as soon as Disney got the damn license, they just went boom, and then they decided to just say, yep, all of this that you love, not canon anymore. None of it happened. It was just a dream. What we're putting out, it's better than all of that stuff. The Old Republic? No, no, you don't need that. You have the New Republic. You have Star Wars Resistance. It's like, no, but we don't want that because we already had that. It's like you took something that wasn't broke and you tried to fix it, and you ended up just making it worse. Like, what was the point of that? You took the canon and then you just obliterated it into nothing for, like, your own corporate gain. And then you want to sit there and say shit like, well, this had to happen because there was too much of it, which I understood at first. But then you made the mistake of saying after that, well, there's just not a lot you can do with Star Wars because there's not a lot of good characters. It's like, yeah, because you killed half them off when you axed the EU canon and made it Legends. You literally destroyed your own characters and your chances of future ideas by doing that. So what did you expect? You could have just kept them in and then nothing would have happened. You would have had plenty of ideas, Darth Revan, etc. But now it seems that you don't want the expanded universe, but you don't mind stealing crap from it. Like the whole thing about Palpatine and his clones, that was an expanded universe story. And you fucking know it was. Ben Solo, that was practically a expanded universe thing, and you stole that. But you don't want to use expanded universe stuff. Kenobi. Kenobi is something that I'm very disappointed in because I wanted it to be good, and I know there's a lot of people that are telling me it's gonna be good, you just need to give it a chance. But the problem is, and I really mean this, is that we cannot give it a chance because we waited too long. You know, we gave the trilogy a chance, and then that bombed. We gave the Book of Boba Fett a chance, and then that just bombed, and it turned into, like, the extended story of Mando and Grogu, of which I'm not complaining about. But the problem is that if you give them time and if you just sit there and wait, then they won't fix anything, and then they're going to keep doing this. If you love the Kenobi series, I respect that, and I hope you do enjoy it. I'm not going to do what I did in the last video and be like, oh, you need to wake up, because if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. That's your choice. But what I am going to say is that do not put up for second-rate stuff. Do not let Disney axe your childhood. You need to stand up and speak out about it because it's not fair, and eventually they're going to keep doing it until Star Wars is completely unrecognizable. It's like they need better writers and they need better characters. Because like I really thought they were going to pull us back with Kenobi. I really thought they did, and then there was a bait and switch. And had they just kept the expanded universe in, none of this would have happened. It's really torn apart a lot of fans, and it's just made the universe completely unrecognizable. And like at this point, Star Wars fans just don't know what to do. Because they want to enjoy it. The OG Star Wars fans, they want to enjoy it, but it's so hard when they've taken so much existing stuff out of canon. It's like they've butchered the Force as well beyond repair. It's just at this stage, Disney has just, they need to get back in gear, because as much as I have issue with them, I do feel like they can turn it around. I do feel like they can change it, but they need to start like changing stuff for the better, and not just for one like small minority of people. They need to do it for everyone who likes Star Wars. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna fly out of here before everyone tries to take my head off. So I'll see you all later, and please do leave your opinions in the comments. They are greatly valued.